Hurricane Helene wiped out a huge part of David Crockett State Park back almost a year ago. But the annual Crockett Days Festival is back this year and will take place this Saturday and Sunday at Tusculum University. And here with more on Crockett Days is Thomas Batchelor, the interpretive ranger from David Crockett State Park. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, man.
We just recently had you on our Outdoors Appalachia podcast talking about this same to a degree the same subject. Hurricane Helene. I mean, I mentioned it there. We're still recovering down at the, park.
Yes, sir. Still recovering, but we're still making an active effort just about every day to get the park back to the people.
Right. And got at least one trail completely open, and it's slowly but surely it's going to get back to where it was.
Oh, yes, sir.
And maybe even better.
Maybe even better, yes, sir. It's just gonna take some time, but in the meantime, we're still actively celebrating. David Crockett, the man himself.
Absolutely. And talk to us about Crockett Days. This is something y'all do on an annual basis.
Yes, sir. So this year we are celebrating David's 239th birthday.
All right.
239 this year. So unfortunately, due to the circumstances at the park, we have had to move it off-site, and Tusculum University seemed like the perfect place to do it. They've been super helpful, allowing us to use the Doak House Museum for our annual Crockett Days. So we are absolutely stoked to be able to continue this tradition
Still
this year.
keeping that historic part of that as
yes,
well,
sir.
With the Doak House.
Yeah, with the Doak House, with Samuel Doak. So we have another historic location that we're able to use for this event to connect the folks in this area to their local history.
And talk to us about what's going to be happening during the festival. What can folks expect if they show up?
Oh, yes, sir. So we start bright and early, 9 a.m. Saturday morning with an opening ceremony. We'll be firing a volley to get the festivities started. We'll have folks giving historic talks on the state of Franklin, Native American life, how to start fires with flint and steel, talking about flintlock rifles. We'll have folks giving demonstrations on flint napping, basket weaving, spoon carving, you name it. If it has anything to do with the late 18th century and in this area, we've got it planned. It's going to be a fantastic time this weekend.
And telling the story, too, of David Crockett.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, he's our bread and butter. He is why that we are the state park that we are today, is because he was born right here in our backyard. And our whole reason for Crockett Days is to keep that flame burning for this and future generations, to keep those folks connected to the man that was able to achieve so much in his lifetime.
I may put you on the spot here just a little bit, but one fact about David Crockett that surprised you when you first learned it, and a lot of people may not know.
Yes, sir. So, everyone knows, he was born in Limestone, Tennessee, but as he was making his ways down through Tennessee and Texas, eventually he meets his demise at the Alamo. But what shocked me was just how young he was. It was 1836. He was right on the cusp of his 50th birthday. So he left us at 49.
Wow. I think people think he was an older gentleman when he was at the Alamo.
Yes, sir. A lot of folks, especially with movies and TV and all those shows, they showed David as a much older gentleman, but he was just a young man of 49 at the time.
And it's so vitally important that we have events like Crockett Days to keep us in touch with our history.
Oh, yes, sir. It is an extremely important part of why we do what we do, is to keep that history going and to, like I've said before, to keep that flame burning, because as long as that flame's burning, we can get in touch with that future generation to keep the story alive.
And this is definitely a family-friendly event. You want the entire family to come.
Everybody, mom, dad, brother, sister, all the youngins, bring them out. We've got kids games, we've got all kinds of fun stuff lined up for all folks, all walks of life, and we even welcome our canine companions as well.
All right. Thomas, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much for having me, man.
Folks, let's give you the information on Crockett Days. They're coming up Saturday and Sunday at the Doak House Museum there at Tusculum University. It's 609 Irwin Highway. For that address, if you're going to put it in your GPS, folks, it's going to be a lot of fun. Come down and learn some history at Crockett Days.